We're rapidly approaching summertime, and I know all of you want a perfect looking ride. Today, I'm gonna show you my top wax picks for 2022. To get started, we will begin with liquid and paste waxes, and these are what I would like to call the traditional products. These trace their genesis to something like nearly 100 years ago, and these are the most common products that all enthusiasts have used at some point. When considering my top pick for a liquid or paste product, my priority is always going to be visual appeal, slickness, ease of use, and followed by durability. For the visual appeal for a good liquid or paste product, we want to see the paint really pop. We want that really pretty finish. And durability wise, we'd expect something like 3 to 6 months for a decent middle of the road product. For the second time in a row, the Wolfgang Deep Gloss Paint Sealant comes out on top in the liquid and paste category, and this product just hits all the right check boxes. The visual appeal of this product is just absolutely phenomenal. When you apply it to your paint, it pops, it glows, it gives you exactly what you want, and the slickness of this product is phenomenal as well. It scored a 9.0 to put it in a 4-way tie for the second place. It is a very slick product which promotes all that self-cleaning and reduces marring and scratching when you wash. When it comes to durability, it scored 12 washes, which is pretty good. In fact, the majority of the liquid products I've tested don't even break 10 washes. I also want to give some shout outs to some honorable mentions. We've got the Soft 99 King of Gloss, the Light and Dark Edition, as well as the Meguiar's Hybrid Ceramic Liquid Wax. Both of these are terrific products. Now, the Meguiar's Hybrid Ceramic Liquid is a really durable product. For a liquid product, it is the highest scoring one that we've had at 30 washes before it finally failed. Very impressive. Most liquids, like I said, don't break 10. Unfortunately, one of the areas where this product fell short was slickness. It just isn't quite as slick as our top pick. Also, the visual appeal just isn't quite there. It's not as pretty of a product. Now, the King of Gloss and the Light and Dark version, these are monsters when it comes to durability. Nothing competes with these outside of ceramic coatings, and the top ceramic coatings at that. Now, longevity is yet to be seen as I just started testing these. Maybe other factors will break them down quickly compared to a real coating, but they took hundreds of washes to fail. Amazing. Now, unfortunately, both these products just aren't that pretty once applied to paint. And also the Dark Edition was a little more difficult to install than I would have hoped. I want to take a quick break to remind you guys that there are Amazon affiliate links down below in the description to all these products I'm talking about today. If you click through and purchase anything at all on Amazon, I get a very small commission at no added cost to you, and that helps run this channel. I will have a lot more similar content coming out, so remember to click that subscribe button, leave me a thumbs up and a nice comment. Spray waxes have been displacing liquid and paste products for the last decade and a half. They're rapidly becoming the go-to solution for many enthusiasts when they just want to pick up a product and have just a really easy to use solution. Initially, some of these products weren't that great, but today the quality is just becoming better every generation. To me, an ideal spray product must be, above all else, very easy to use. That is my top metric, followed by slickness, durability, and visual appeal. And when I say things are improving, this is a prime example. This Uber SiO2 Silica spray from Wolfgang hits all the right check boxes. It does everything. When you first use the spray, the instructions tell you to just mist the entire panel and then start wiping it off, so you think it's gonna be hard to use. But this product is incredibly easy to use. It just wipes right up and leaves that protection behind. And the slickness of this product is also terrific. It scored a 9.0 and it's a member of that 4-way tie for the number 2 spot. Now, I know I mentioned that durability is not always that great in spray products. However, this one scored the best out of any that I've tested with 103 washes. And what's crazy is that it even scored very well in visual appeal. It got top marks. It is competing with some of the best liquid and paste products. We do have honorable mentions in this category as well with the Last Coat 2.0 and the Xtreme Solutions Topper. I just can't get over how pretty and easy to use the Last Coat 2.0 is. It is a terrific product. It was let down a little bit on slickness with an 8.4, but that is still a really good score. And the durability was definitely above average at 38 washes. Not quite the same monster as that Wolfgang product, but still very strong. The Xtreme Solutions Topper is marketed as an added protectant layer on top of an existing base protection. However, it is a sealant in its own right, and it did score the best in all of my testing when it came to slickness with a 9.6. That is making it worthy of this honorable mention. I wish the product was a little prettier, and also the durability was just a 10 wash. However, it's still a very solid product and one to consider if you like applying something fairly regularly or you want a little spot treatment. on your existing coating or other protectant. If you've been in the detailing scene over the last decade, you know that ceramic coatings have held the limelight the entire time. These have been the center of everyone's attention, sparking more debates, misconceptions, and myths than any other product category that I have ever worked with. Starting in the late 2000s, a lot of these ceramic products began to appear on the market through very traditional sales channels. So you had a guy who was a detailer, he was the territory rep for that particular brand, and if you came to him, he'd install that product for you, and that was it. That was the only way to do it. There wasn't really a lot of DIY. Now, of course, in the last 5 or so years, the whole process has become very demystified. Most home users would be able to pick something up, and there are just so many DIY solutions all over the market. The biggest challenge is really a little bit of upfront cost and kind of learning how to polish and prep the paint for the coating. The process is still advanced, but more and more people are just picking it up and trying it. When I'm looking at a good coating, first and foremost, I am looking at durability. It has to be a really strong durability. The whole thing is that you're doing an advanced and difficult process, and the payoff is supposed to be that it lasts for a long time. Now, that doesn't mean that slickness and those other metrics are unimportant. Slickness still matters for self-cleaning and for reducing marring. And of course, visually, it still has to look pretty good. My top pick for a ceramic coating is this Adams Graphene Ceramic Liquid. This product is just a monster in a tiny bottle. It is so strong. The durability lasted 840 washes. Absolutely amazing. The product is relatively easy to use. And one of the things that I really liked about it is that it still looked good. I recently used this little guy on the Audi behind me, and it's been 6 months and over a dozen washes, and it's still like it's brand new. I believe this will last until the next time that I have to do paint correction. Typically, I will paint correct a car every 3 or so years unless the coating dies first, and I'm very convinced that this will last until I'm just ready to polish again. Now, visual appeal of this Adams was good but not great, and the slickness was a 7.5, which is acceptable but not amazing. It is a easy to use coating, and the UV tracer they add does make it a lot easier to see if you've missed spots. So a really good touch for Adams there. Now, of course, we have a couple of runner-ups. We have the Blackfire Pro Ceramic Black Edition ceramic coating, and we have the Adams Graphene Ceramic Spray Coating, which is the spray version of the prior one that we just looked at. Now, the Blackfire was the prettiest ceramic coating I've tested to date. If you're looking for pretty, this is exactly what you want. However, durability-wise, it scored 218 washes, which is still really, really great, but not quite as good as that Adams product. I will also say that it is just as easy to use as the Adams. Now, unfortunately, this product was really let down by the slickness. It only scored 0.3 of a point, which is the second worst score we've ever had. It is really just not a slick product. I was also very impressed with the spray version of the Adams Graphene Ceramic. This is basically if you want something that's not quite as long lasting, but you'd like to use a nice, easy spray bottle. The product looks to me just as good as the liquid sister version of it, and it is almost as slick. It scored like a 6.9 in slickness. You know, not bad. We can work with that. And it's just a easy to use, pretty simple product. If you're looking to get into ceramic coating, this is a great, first step into it if you're not looking for that extreme durability. Guys, the summer is almost here. It's time to get those project cars out and have fun. I hope you all take some time to do that. And if you enjoyed the video, if you're gonna use some of these products, I'd love to see your end result, what your car looks like when you're done. Find me on Instagram, DM me or tag me. I'd love to see those cars. And I will catch you guys again really soon. There's a lot more of this content coming. If you've enjoyed it, do click subscribe, click that like button, leave me a nice comment. I'll see you again really soon.